Welcome back to the channel where we explore, learn, and theorize about the Marvel Universe. Today we're going to be talking about Blade and how it could lead to more rated R Marvel movies down the line, if Marvel is planning on letting people watch episodes of WandaVision early, and how Iron Man found out about Spider-Man. If you're new to the channel, I do daily Marvel videos, so be sure to subscribe to never miss out. Now let's get started. Like I mentioned the other day, The Hollywood Reporter broke that Marvel's Blade movie starring Mahershala Ali is looking for writers. And then on an episode of the Tightrope Podcast, Mahershala Ali was talking about his time as Cottonmouth in Luke Cage, and how he'd been interested in Blade for quite some time, notably since the premiere of Luke Cage in 2016. He also talked about the development of the project and how Blade was originally planned as a TV show, but that he wants to bring a darker version of the character to the MCU. So it seems like if Mahershala Ali gets his way, Blade could be rated R, which will be perfect for those of us that are excited for the Midnight Suns, which has a lot of darker and more violent characters like the Punisher. And rumor has it that Marvel is working on either a mature section on Disney Plus or a new streaming service called Marvel Max, which will only have rated R Marvel content. And if Marvel decides to make rated R movies, the characters will be made PG-13 for any crossovers with the Avengers and non-rated R characters. And the opposite is true as well, as it was rumored that Taskmaster could appear in Deadpool 3 and be rated R. Next, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like Disney is planning to let people watch the first episodes of The Mandalorian Season 2 early, with Peter Sciretta tweeting The Mandalorian isn't doing press screeners for Season 2. Looks like everyone is watching the show at the exact same time at midnight on Thursday nights, and it looks like the same is going to be true for WandaVision, which means we'll have to wait until the show releases hopefully on Thanksgiving to watch the first episode. And lastly, Marvel's new book The Wakanda Files has a ton of really interesting information, from Shuri's plan to make an enhanced heart-shaped herb infused with Vibranium, that Scarlet Witch is actually the first mutant in the MCU, and why we didn't see Spider-Man's origin story in Spider-Man Homecoming. Obviously, we didn't see Peter's origin because we've already seen it twice in the original Spider-Man movies with Tobey Maguire, and then again in The Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield. But according to the Wakanda Files, Tony Stark found out about Spider-Man because Peter revealed his origin story on YouTube. The Wakanda Files includes a segment entitled Tony Stark Personal Log, that details the businessman's initial findings of Peter Parker. As it turns out, Iron Man stumbled upon the young hero on YouTube, finding a video in which Parker revealed how being bitten by a radioactive spider gave him superhuman strength. Tony was immediately so intrigued by the idea that he researched the hero from Queens. This led him to the video of Spider-Man catching a car, the same one he showed Peter when confronting him about his superhero identity in Civil War. The final notes on Spider-Man were Tony wondering about the web shooters and where they came from, and the book also goes into more detail on the webs, even showing the recipe Peter uses to make them. But let me know what you guys think about all this. Do you want Blade to be rated R? And what do you think of Peter's MCU origin story and how Marvel is building up the lore through the Wakanda Files? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you'll never miss another video. Thanks for watching, and remember to wash your hands and stay safe.